Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back to the couple's house. Do you want to hear the rhyme of the day?
I would be honored.
Okay, so she's having a little girl. And did she rock her brother-in-law's world?
Oh,
Ex-brother-in-law's world.
yikes.
Always today on our Clickbait Culture Stories with the couple's couch. Hi, how are you? How you doing?
Hi, how are you, Haversham? I'm pretty good. I am chilling. It's a Tuesday afternoon. Love to see it.
I'm
Went
like
to the
still
gym.
fidgeting with my jacket. I'm sorry, everyone.
That's okay. Hopefully, there's not a lot of feedback because your mic is twisted up in there.
Mm.
But yes, I am good. How about you, love?
I am pretty good today. Today was a good day. It was a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. Yeah.
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 It's 4:15. The sun
4:15.
is shining.
There's a police officer. He's pulled someone over right up the road. That's like what I cannot stop focusing on. Let me go
Oh
ahead
my
and name it
gosh.
so I can move on from
Name
it.
it and claim it.
I've claimed it. The police. He got someone good. So
Yeah, someone who needed to get got, hopefully.
we don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
Anyways, how was your afternoon? How's your day been?
My day has been pretty good. I've gotten quite a bit of work done. Started
Yeah.
a couple things. Checked in with some people. Yeah, that's about it. We're gonna make burrito beef tonight. I'm like very excited to have that.
Me too. That'll be delicious. It's been cooking all day long. So that's really something. And it's gonna be great. My day's been good. I went to the gym. That was really great. I was not able to yesterday because of the migraine. So I am
Feeling good about
feeling
that.
good about that. Went to the gym, took my creatine. Just feeling back in action.
Back in action. I love it, babe.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's kind of been the day. I'm excited to go for a walk in a little bit.
Yes, I know. I can't wait to take
It's sunny. It's beautiful. He's laying in the sun right now,
He is
like
so cute.
asleep, living his
Yeah.
best life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of like what it's been. Nothing too bad, nothing too good. Just meh.
Yeah, I know. It's been a lot of anticipation, your rhyme of the day. Do you want to go ahead and get into who's pregnant?
Yeah, let's talk about who is pregnant.
Announcing a gender reveal.
They're having a gender reveal, and it is Lala Kent.
Yes.
She is saying she's having another little girl.
I know. I'm so excited. We see her as a mom on the show. And so that's always really great to see because I feel like she's a really good mom. And I love to see her do that.
No, I agree. And she also she did this on Amazon Live, where she shouted out, "I'm gonna have multiple daughters," and like pop confetti and yay.
Yeah, the balloon pop. And I'm like, again, how much is Jeff Bezos paying for these Amazon Lives? Because I would spill a lot of tea on an Amazon Live.
Plenty. And while gender reveals aren't my thing.
No, but we could.
And I don't like popping balloons. I can pop balloons for cash.
Yeah, you don't love balloons.
I don't.
We were at that event on Sunday, and the photographer was going around. He was taking everyone's photo. He was doing a montage, and they had these glasses. There was a whole backstory.
It was a thing.
It was a whole ordeal. Anyways, he comes up to KB, and he's like, "Will you take a photo in these glasses?" And she's like, "Sure." And so he gives her two options where she can go. One is kind of where we are in this chair, or this balloon setup. KB obviously did not choose the balloon setup. No.
Balloons are not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a reason you just don't like them when they pop?
I don't like them when they pop. I had bad dreams about them when I was a kid, but I don't like the noise. Like it's unexpected loud noises. Who likes unexpected loud noises?
That's true. No, even around the house, like we'll get like packages from Amazon and things, and they'll have the little fill in them that are bubble wraps. I love to pop them.
Talk about making my eyes roll.
Yeah, Havy gets so mad. Brooks will get mad too. He'll bark. It's kind of a whole event.
Yeah, he's like, "Don't bother my mom. She hates that noise. My mom doesn't like noise."
Yeah, my mom said no thanks.
Yeah, so she's pregnant with a baby girl, and she's gonna decide to be a mom of two girlies. So, like, congrats, Lala. Honestly, she needs a good press too because it hasn't been looking good for Lala Kent.
That's true. What's the next big piece of Amazon news that you could see coming through? Like, who's going to drop the next big thing? Like, what's Paige DeSorbo going to drop next? If you had to guess, obviously, wrong answers only. Like, this is a joke. She's pregnant with Craig's baby. Like, what's she going to say?
No, truly. I don't know. I always wonder if Paige and Craig are together, and I'm like, well, they tell us on Giggly Squad, like they're always like dropping Craig. So like.
Something about Giggly Squad, because I listen as well, and I get confused. Hannah Bernard, her husband, they kind of mention him like he's not her husband. It's kind of confusing. Like he's never there. I know like there's a whole citizenship ordeal.
Oh yeah, he had surgery, so he's in Ireland right now because they have universal health care.
She's always like, I never know where my husband is, and I think it's like a bit and a joke, but I'm like,
yeah.
Do you actually not know where your husband is?
No,
like,
I think it's a bit.
Questions.
Okay. No, but what? Hannah's a little disorganized, I'll say.
little?
Hannah Berner is a little disorganized, in my
Mm.
opinion, and she loves to stay disorganized. So she might not know where her husband is, but she's funny.
Sure. I like that she plays tennis.
Yes, she's a tennis freak.
But yeah, so I think that, what do you think her Amazon Live? If Paige has given us a confessional on Amazon Live, she's dropping some hot tea like all the housewives. She's gearing up to become one. What does she say? Wrong answer only.
Wrong answer only. Okay. I don't know. That's like, yeah. I don't know what Paige would say because she's so
She's like, me and
outlandish.
Craig have been married for 5 years.
No. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, we're just married. It's fine.
She's like, I hate fashion.
I'm moving to Charleston.
Like she would say, like, you know,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I've been secretly living in Charleston.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She would be like, I love it here. That's what Paige would say.
Like, I love wearing pastels.
It's never made me happier.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
Fair.
she would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I get that. And you know what?
What?
I respect that she doesn't want to move to Charleston.
Sure.
It's hot. It's sweaty. The people are people. People who need people to keep their income. Anyways, yeah.
Oh, someone else that has been really all over our radar recently, Billie Eilish. What do you think her deal is?
Drop top, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. I love that
That's
song.
such a good song.
Yeah.
What do you think her deal is?
Well, I think we found out today.
What?
Is that she's dropping a new album.
That's right. That's why she is in everyone's mouth.
Yeah, everybody, we have not stopped talking about Billie, and you know what? Like, respect, because like I do like, I like talking about Billie, but the Rolling Stone leaked Billie's track list.
Yeah, I mean, she is, in my opinion, justified in like coming after Rolling Stones.
No, I do agree.
Like,
I agree.
I'm an artist. Don't release my work without my permission. First and foremost,
it's fine.
It's unacceptable. But yes, I do wonder like how much of all of this is for press. Like, I'm looking at you, Billie. We see each other. Like, I'm looking at you funny. So like, how much is it for press? How much is it actually because like they did this? So I don't know. What did you find from the article? Anything interesting of note?
She was just like, I don't want to do singles. I wanted to like give you all the whole album at once.
I love that.
And her Instagram stories were like later deleted within a couple hours, but she was like very upset. And you know what? I get it.
Yeah, she called Rolling Stone out of their name, which I loved. She called them clowns, right? Basically, or she used a clown emoji.
Yeah.
She said F Rolling Stone and tagged them, added them, right? She added them.
She added them, and I love it. I'm like, yeah, we'll just call people out. Why don't we? That's great.
Yeah.
And her new record is supposed to hit us hard, both lyrically and sonically. It's a big year for music. I'm going to be so overstimulated.
I know.
What do we do with all this music?
I think we listen to it.
We do.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We'll dissect Billie's music whenever it finally comes out, whenever she releases it, whenever she chooses for it to be released. That's when I'll listen to it.
You know what? I'm just shook as shit about that she's only 22.
She's so young.
She is so young. Like, she has done so much, and she's so good.
She's so good, and I'm always so shook at how pretty she is.
Stunning.
Because she always tries to give like scary vibes, but I'm like,
well, and
go
ahead.
Like a Barbie doll. So
well, she does. Confusing. She does look like a Barbie doll, and I know a lot of it for a time was like, she's like, I'm dressing this way. I don't need to be sexualized. I'm a child.
Sure, no.
Which I had like the utmost respect for.
I just mean like she has things coming out of her eyes. Not even referring to her dress or her covering up her body. Like,
you're talking about that You Should
energy.
See Me in a Crown.
Yeah.
Album.
Right.
Absolutely. Okay, yeah. No, Billie does like to give like a little scary energy.
And I'm like,
she likes to keep us at arm's length, and I love it. Yeah, Billie is absolutely stunning.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how I resonate with this album. I just initially my first thought is it might be fine. Any like initial thoughts about it or no? So obviously we haven't heard it.
I just like Billie's never not given us something so beautiful to listen to.
That's true.
She gives us beautiful, like the song, her voice is just beautiful. And so like that's what, so yeah, I'm looking forward to listening. I think all the albums coming out are all going to give us something completely different.
Right.
Like I love Taylor Swift, but I don't sit there and listen to her voice and go, that was so beautiful.
Certainly. Certainly not.
The music, the thought, the artistry, all of that. Does she have a pretty voice? Absolutely. Does she have a beautiful voice? Yes, but I don't sit there aghast and go, that was so beautiful. I do that with Billie Eilish.
That's true. Yeah. No, I agree. She does have like the voice of an angel.
Yeah.
And Taylor has the voice of a tenor. She sings in my range.
I know. So many songs Tanner goes, this is my next karaoke song.
Yeah, literally.
The should've, would've, could've.
My life's anthem.
You used to he's like, play my song. Like,
my foot goes to stomping. It's over for you folks. It's over for you.
None of you can handle it.
You couldn't.
Yeah, so I say great, Billie. And that's actually why I wanted to talk about this article in such a specific way.
Okay.
And because so many people are like, oh, because it says Billie slams Rolling Stone. But I didn't like that Billie was the one who was, it said Billie was slamming them. No, Rolling Stone screwed over Billie. And that's actually why I wanted to talk about this in such a way and not use it in the rhyme, because it's just like saying a woman did something again that she didn't do.
It should have said Rolling Stone leaks. Billie loses credibility by leaking artist
playlist.
Yeah, that's what it should.
Yeah, it should say Rolling Stone needs to own their actions for
talk about
missing out, for betraying trust with artists. Should we trust Rolling Stone? Let's talk about Rolling Stone, how everybody else talks about women.
Well,
and this is a women's podcast.
This is a women's podcast.
And Tanner gets to come.
I'm in the group chat.
If you didn't listen earlier, Kyle Cook's always in the group chat, and Tanner, okay?
Oh my god.
He's not going to respond.
No, sorry.
But he wants to read it all in his little bed like this at night.
That's so funny. Something that you put in here that kind of made me have questions.
Okay.
The father who was trying to avoid, was it custody payment or what was not custody payment?
What's let me show you this man. He was in the Grayson County Detention Center.
And this man is from our homeland of Kentucky.
Yeah, which is why I actually brought it up. Kentucky father admits he faked his own death to avoid paying over $115,000 in child support to his ex-wife. You're gonna fake your own death over $115K? That's my immediate response.
Well, I would do more for less.
I would do more for less, but not for child support, and not for $115K. We can get $115K. What are you talking about?
That's true. That's true. But whenever you say it,
money to be made,
I'm like, whoa.
It is. It's a lot. And
how many kids did he have? That's my question.
I don't know, but your kids deserve that money.
Well, of course. No, he needs to pay. He needs to pay for his children. That's without question. Hello. He
accessed the Hawaii death registry system in January 2023 by using the credentials, including the name and license number of a doctor living in another state. And using the doctor's details, the defendant created a case for his own death. Well, if he could do all this, he could have figured out how to make $115,000. Use your wits for something smarter.
These people who hack into your bank account and stuff, I'm just really, if you would put that energy to
we could literally cure cancer.
Problems, yeah.
We could fix America's government system.
No, truly.
We could literally solve universal healthcare crisis.
Yeah.
If people would just use their talents.
This man did it in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one tangent? Sorry, but do you remember when Jax got arrested in Hawaii in that episode of Vanderpump?
Yeah, for selling sunglasses. That was so funny. Yeah, he should have stayed there.
He should have been left behind in Hawaii.
Left behind Kirk Cameron.
Yeah, left behind Kirk. Yeah, I could see him living on the same neighborhood as Kevin Federline. He lives there now too.
Why are these people taking these beautiful people's homeland and ruining it with their raunchiness?
Yeah, that's a good question. But yeah, back to so he faked his own death
to avoid
$115,000
child support and obligations to his ex-wife, the document states. The defendant also infiltrated other states' death registry systems and using credentials he stole other real people. Okay, great. So he stole from multiple people. Along with the child support owed his ex-wife, Kip caused damage to amount nearly $80,000 to networks, and he's required to pay restitution to all parties, and he faces up to 7 years in prison. Well, what's he going to be? Is he going to be in Paducah? What kind of...
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, so this man, he's from Eastern Kentucky.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a People magazine. That's not a good thing.
In People magazine, we're making...
headlines, baby.
That's right.
Headlines.
Oh my gosh. Someone else that made a headline that I don't really know how to talk about, so...
I just want to say one thing.
Oh, yeah?
He should rot in hale.
Definitely Brittany Cartwright.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Since she's from Eastern Kentucky.
And since I talked about Jax being
arrested
in Hawaii.
Yeah, he just needs to rot.
Rot. Exactly. Someone else that made headlines I saw last night was Winona Judd's daughter. Her name is
Oh,
Grace Kelly. She was arrested after she exposed herself on a busy highway.
what does exposing yourself
Well,
mean?
well, from what I read,
Exposed her breast and
I
lower
was gonna say,
body
yeah,
near a highway, according to what highway?
it was not in Tennessee where she is a resident. I believe it was in
She
Texas.
looks messed up. She looks
That's
like
what
she's
I'm
been on
saying. No,
something.
that's what I'm saying. And I've read more stories about this since this article came out this morning, but like I think she maybe has some mental health things and like so just hopefully like Winona can like help her. Like clearly we know there's already like a situation with that inside of their family, like their mother
Yeah.
took her life. So like there's all of that to say like more than likely, who knows? So just
Yeah, it's really sad.
so sad.
Elmore County, it looks like it's in Alabama.
Okay, yeah, I knew it wasn't in Tennessee
Yeah.
where she's a resident,
She was
but
in Alabama, Elmore County, and yeah, she's only 27 years old. And honestly, when somebody's going through that, I
Mhm.
say, gosh, I hope they can get like the mental health support and get into a hospital
Right.
and get like just checked in and like see like what's going on. Like, is it a brain chemistry thing? Are you sick? Are you using?
Right.
Like, can you not handle your usage?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening? Because like that, it's just so layered.
Very layered, very layered.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's what I just don't know how to say. But like
Yeah.
yeah, it's hopefully she gets the help that she needs.
Yeah, she was put behind bars on April 5th in Alabama for indecent exposure. And yeah, she did not look good. And honestly, like you've lost your mom. We don't know everything else because like
Right.
you grew up in and out of the spotlight in some ways.
Yeah.
Like, we don't think about the Judds. It's like a huge, like some people would be like, who are the Judds?
Right.
But like we grew up knowing the Judds. There's a picture of the Judd sisters on the Western Kentucky State Fair board wall.
Yeah.
Signed,
obviously.
yeah.
Like,
so
yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we just hope that she gets the help that she needs.
hopefully she gets the help that she needs. Fingers crossed. She's young. She's 27. She still has so much life to live,
Yeah. Speaking of people who've kind of grown up in the realm of spotlight, like
Your
kind of
transitions are great.
Thank you. I'm really trying to work on it. But someone who's also in the realm of fame, but not in the same way, is Noah Cyrus.
Yes.
She has been all over the news lately.
Yeah, Noah's been all over the news. A couple weeks ago, we talked about Tish and the Dominic Purcell of it all, and
Right.
how she like allegedly hooked up with him before Tish did.
Yeah.
Now, this headline is Noah Cyrus fights back after she slammed. So Noah went and liked a selfie that Liam took on Liam Hemsworth, which
Yeah,
is
give a little
Miley
context.
Cyrus's
Yes.
ex-husband and only husband.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus's ex-husband, which is Noah's sister. So if
And
you
we
don't
know she was tore up
timelines.
about this man.
Right. She wrote albums about him and like they were on that movie together whenever she was so young. They were, I forget what it was, some Nicholas Sparks shindig. And yeah, so now she's liking a gym selfie of her ex-brother-in-law.
And actually, I was looking at these blind items today from
Yeah.
Celebrity Blinds. I'll put it up here. I'll have to show you that later. And it's like the same article,
Right.
but it's actually talking about saying like that the blind item is that Noah hooked up with Liam.
Do you think? Like, I mean, could you see a world?
Why
did they say that though?
I don't know. I'm just saying that's what the blind item said.
They didn't give any context for why that could have happened.
Not a ton of context.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? My thoughts are I can see a world where Noah is being taken down by the media for having sexuality and saying that she's sleeping with people to pit like mother and daughter against each other and sister against each other. I could also see a world where it's true because like damn, that's back to back. And do you hate them?
I think you said you could see a world in which it both happens twice. So I think you could see it happening.
I could see it happening. No.
I didn't hear a world from you in which it didn't happen.
No, the world for me that it didn't happen is that like the media is pitting them against each other and it didn't happen. Like, but they're like
the media is saying it did.
The media is saying it did. And it's like somebody has to have a villain. Like there has to be a villain in every story.
Yeah.
Like there's the good and the bad, the yin and the yang. Like are they just putting her as like the yang of the story?
The yin yang twins.
Yeah. So that was what a time.
What a time.
But yeah, so I could see a world where it happened, okay? Just because of the whole Dominic Purcell of it all.
But do you think the Dominic Purcell of it all happened?
My original opinion is no.
Sure.
I thought absolutely not. And I also thought Absolutely not. Like, my mom and sister would know. Like, no matter how far apart we are, I would be like,
Yeah.
Like, there's just something different about siblings.
Unless Noah has, like, you know, she just has this thirst to be famous. And, like, this is one way to do it. I haven't stopped talking about her.
Right. We haven't stopped. And, like, we can't stop.
No, that's her sister. Don't
I know. I'm not. Oh, I'm not, honey. Hold on.
No, you would never mess up the Cyrus sisters.
No, and like I think about that album.
Them, like, be sisters.
No, sisters.
I'm over them, like, fighting. So if they could, like, work it out, if they could fix this, like, very clear, like, fracture and divide, like, that would be great for me.
Yeah, and honestly, it's coming up. It's like been reported that they hooked up. When more than one thing, you can Google it, write me out, and it'll literally come up.
No, it's
like it's
everywhere.
Not even that big of like a blind item about like them hooking up. Like just like the one thing is everywhere. I just like don't get on board with the makeup, but like whatever artistry thing she's looking for, sometimes people are weird.
Eyebrow of it all, yeah.
Yeah, I love some eyebrows.
They really frame your face, and I think I said that about her the first time that we talked about her, and I stand by it.
Stand by me.
I do have one quick update about the Kimora Lee Simmons' daughter.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
So her daughter and the 65-year-old multimillionaire owner of Serendipity, they did indeed break up. They were seen kissing in St. Bart's. She's only 21. I said she was 19 in the first episode. She is 21.
Oof,
Even still, it's disgusting.
It's gross.
It's predatory, in my opinion.
You're too old.
It's predatory.
She's too young. And let's not put this on her. This is not her. This is that nasty old man.
I'm certainly not blaming
her.
I'm
just saying though, like if somebody listened to this and they heard me, I want to be abundantly clear.
Multi-millionaire asked me to come to St. Bart's and spend a weekend, I'm like, yeah, sure. Respect. I'm not blaming her at all. I'm saying he is predatory.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. No. Perfect. That's it. I thought, oh, stretch, big boy.
Yeah, I am to stretch.
Well, on that note,
that's all of our stories for the day. Should we wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up, Buttercup. Thank you so much for listening to the Couples Couch podcast and being with us live on YouTube. We are here Monday through Friday, giving you clickbait culture stories, our current obsessions, and everything in between. Tonight we'll be watching Vanderpump Rules and The Valley. You can follow us, like, subscribe, do all the things. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Gosh,